Howdy.
Boy, do we have something fun for you today.
No. Yeah, we do.
Here's the idea. We got some friends over, we got some family over.
Yeah.
And then we thought, a bunch of these people have never encountered Sadhguru before.
Yeah, yeah. And have, you know, maybe dabbled a little in the spiritual path, but maybe not. And all Americans. And so we decided to show a bunch of our friends and family a Sadhguru video that we really liked and just have them react to it.
See where this goes.
Have a little chat. Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I'd say we just dive in.
Okay. Connor, enter. Our first contestant. Hey, it's Connor. It's Connor. Welcome.
This is a big deal.
Uh-oh.
I've watched these and now I get to be in one.
All right, welcome Annie. Yes, that's all you need.
It's Jay. It's my coworker at the farm.
Enter Chris.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome Mikey.
What? Hello, everybody.
Honorary snake.
Honorary snake, thank you.
Yes.
Bestowed upon.
The honorary snake.
Bestowed upon
Yes.
the snake.
Snake around the neck.
I love snakes around
It's our
my neck.
mascot. It's terrible.
Wait, can I be one with the snake?
Oh, that's no. This is the thing we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, she already knew.
I know, guys.
She already knew. This is gonna get the honorary snake around the neck.
Ah,
Nice.
beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah,
something
cool.
happened to the snake as well.
Yeah.
So we knew that it had one eye missing, right?
Right.
This morning, the other eye went missing.
Yeah.
So we
It's
were
just
like,
gone.
I mean, now it no longer has eyes.
Oh yeah.
But then we realized the third eye has opened. All right.
Snake is enlightened now.
All right, so here's what we're doing. We're showing a bunch of people a clip of one of our favorite Sadhguru videos.
Okay.
It's like a 4-minute long clip. You are allowed to hit the space bar at any time if you want to pause it and make a point.
Okay.
If not, we'll watch the whole thing and then talk after. But feel free to hit it during it.
Cool. All right.
All right. Bazinga. Feel free to agree or
I
disagree.
often find myself in a situation where I'm not happy with myself. I compare my abilities, achievements, and even my appearance with that of others. And I think that's one reason for my low self-esteem. How do you think I can build up on my self-esteem and get rid of the self-hatred that I have?
Well, this self-esteem, this self-confidence, all these things, unfortunately, have been sold a lot on the planet. Why do you need esteem? Why do you need esteem? Esteem is because you want to be little one-up on somebody else all the time. Unfortunately, our education systems were made like this right from kindergarten. Who is first, who is second, who is third? You want to be first. So, your sense of happiness is only when everybody is doing worse than you. What kind of life is that? Why are we structuring our lives like this, that if everybody is doing badly, I will feel great? I think it's sickness. Hello? You think it's joy or sickness, please tell me. If all of you are doing badly, I feel great because I am number one now. No, this should go. From an early age, unfortunately, this is being imposed upon a child's mind that you have to be on top of everybody else. This is like, I want you to just imagine if this happened to other creatures. Let's say it happened to the plants and trees and animals. If an ant wants to become like an elephant, that is going to be a terrible ant-elephant, isn't it? Suppose a mango tree wants to become like a coconut tree. It will be a horrible mango tree because with one branch like this, no mangoes will come out of this. A mango tree is like this, a coconut tree is like that. That's how it should be. This has happened because in so many ways, people have put these things into your mind, what is good, what is bad, what is high, what is low, what is up, what is down. Because of this, you have never paid attention to every aspect of life in the sense. Maybe humanities people and lawyers and what are you? Huh? Oh, the accounting people. You never paid attention to these things. I spend a lot of time paying attention to all kinds of creatures, ants and grasshoppers and worms and everything. If you observe, let's say an ant, or let's pick up something little more than an ant, like a grasshopper, it's easier to see him. If you look at him carefully, whoever created this grasshopper has paid as much attention to a grasshopper as they have paid to this one. Please pay attention and see. When the source of creation has given equal attention to ant and you, who the hell are you to think an ant is a lowly creature and you are some superhuman being?
Nice.
I think one of the biggest things, because I've thought about this a lot in like my growing up from my youth, being raised in an athletic household and very competitive, that I was kind of structured to have that, oh, I gotta be better than this person or that. And it's the assumption that there's some finite amount of like skill or like happiness that's around to experience. And the idea, like there's only one pie, right? And like everyone has to get as big of a piece of it. Whereas really like it's the idea that like the metaphor of like you light a match and you light a candle and it just makes more light the more that you share it. So it's like the idea that why does all of this have to be finite? And why can't happiness, like there's no need to compare when everyone can get as much as possible, and especially if we like help each other with that, we can just like…
Yeah.
But yeah, I get how that ties back to the self-confidence issue that she was experiencing, because we do that every day, you know? Like we're all here right now to hopefully dismantle the ego, but even just with the group that we've like assembled today, there's still ego stuff going on no matter what.
Ooh,
it's still still happening, and like I get like what he's saying. It's just constant comparison because I want to be better, because I need to be better, or else my self-worth is non-existent. I don't feel worthy, I don't feel self-worth if I'm not constantly comparing and figuring out ways that I am better than the rest. And you know,
that's juicy.
Where he's talking about confidence originally is that like if someone wants to be with an elephant, they want to be with an elephant. Like if you think an elephant's sick, like that's perfectly fine. And but then you're like, oh, I think this ant's really cool. It's not that you don't like the elephant; they're fundamentally very different creatures, and they do their own things. It's kind of like this expression: if you graded the entire class on how fast they would climb a tree, the monkey would be a genius, but a fish would be an idiot. But the second you put the fish in the ocean, the monkey's the idiot. So it's I feel like that's kind of the expression he's kind of hitting.
Yeah.
Is that like, I mean, confidence kind of a fallacy? Like, sure, we're pretty confident on land, but if you drop us in the middle of the ocean, like, I mean, where's confidence gonna get you? Even if you're Michael Phelps, you're gonna have a tough time. But it's just like, I completely like I get what he's saying, where he's talking about like, confidence is kind of a lie we tell ourselves a little bit. Not necessarily like a lie, but it's like I mean, you know what you're capable of and you do what you can. And if somebody else is going to step in and do it, that's fine. But nobody's ever really going to do you better than you do you, but for better or worse. So I guess like confidence is like kind of a crutch that we've always had that we don't need. Right, Snick? See, he's got one eye and he's rocking it.
Yeah.
Like, see, like that's class.
Snake also responds in silence. You'll hear the answer.
And overall, and like nature loves courage. You know.
Oh, expand on that a bit.
Well, I'm pulling from Terence McKenna right now.
Yeah.
But like it's from a quote. He talks about like the shamanic dance in the waterfall is like jumping into the abyss, but seeing it's a feather bed.
Whoa. What? Jumping into the abyss and seeing it's a feather bed. Dang.
Like,
Wow.
Becoming weightless, I think, maybe.
Yeah, the points that you were bringing up, both of you, were making me think about how esteem almost seems necessary in the system that we've built. And like the fact that you do need to, have that courage in yourself. Or obviously when we talk about something like esteem, what I was also realizing in this is that there are a lot of people, probably like this girl asking the question, who feel like they have very low self-esteem. And what that does is makes them feel, like a lot of things are a struggle because they don't feel like they are up to the challenge or whatever it is, and they don't feel self-empowerment. And I think a lot of what he's saying is like, you cannot, self-empowerment will never actually happen if you are in a mode of self-comparison. Because in that spot where this social ladder of esteem comes in, and like having that courage in yourself, in order to like even need that esteem means that you're part of a system that calls for the esteem, and that something like a coconut tree or a mango tree is just a seed that's going to naturally grow. And if you have that attitude within yourself of that you have the seed, you are the seed, you don't need confidence in becoming the perfect tree, because you're already going to become the perfect thing that you could be. Bars. My entire experience is a complete formation of absolutely everything happening in the universe. No. And I'm just here right now, and it's like the freeing statement that came to me was kind of like, it's a partner dance between you and the cosmos. Like your entire experience, all of this, is like another partner that you can dance with. And if you're looking at it like that, all of a sudden the dancers can become one dance together. But before that, you're like
duality.
You're sitting on the side and the dance is happening and you're judging the dance. Oh.
Yeah, everything goes, everything flows. It's all a dance, right? I'm glad you used that word. And another great quote that reminds me of is that, like, from Alan Watts, is, "We are the universe experiencing itself."
I mean, Sadhguru, he's very wise and he's smart, like kind of like the whole, mango tree and the coconut tree. Things shouldn't, yes, you can manipulate nature to work for you, but at the same time, some things just need to be as they are, kind of like forests and environments, and they just need to be. You can't go manipulating it because that's not how it was intended, So don't go manipulating the world to serve you. You should be serving the world so it serves you back in return, because it's just we're working against nature rather than with it. With us, I feel like nature tries to communicate with us. Look at the reefs when they bleach. They turn neon colors to prevent, to say, look at me, I'm dying. It wants to show us colors. It wants to do things to make us pay attention to it, but we're not allowing that communication to happen because we have English. We don't have a universal language. I feel like species on Earth are one consciousness. Everything that is living is conscious.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Give this man a microphone.
No, we're gonna
look at that. We've done it.
There's nothing more to say. Yeah, after that language comment,
mic drop.
Holy crap.
Jesus. Overall impression, what would you say of the man?
I like him. I like Sadhguru. I'd watched some parts of his videos before. Haven't like dived into him a ton. I something I have to get over is being able to just like sit and like watch this stuff. Like I'll like sit down and I'm like doing nothing. I'm like, I'm gonna watch some random YouTube instead of like this other stuff. So I just need to like get over that hurdle, but I do really like him.
Yeah, there's this really good channel that I know like finds a lot of this good content and reacts to it. So I'll learn with us.
That's a new subscriber.
Alright, I feel like it's time to get back to the friends.
Yeah.
Good stuff, dude. Peace out, homie.